couple days ago, produced by Barack Obama. He's played a pretty big role in the production of the movie. It's coming out, and a lot of people are saying that they're like, it's fucking.
Woo! Boys, we are back. Ready?
Fucking welcome back. Cheers.
Ready?
Episode what?
89.
Salute.
Life ain't a waste of time, and time ain't a waste of life. So let's stop wasting time, get wasted, and have the time of our lives. Yeah. Cheers, my boys. We back, baby. Inspired by a wise man named Pitbull.
He's a mad cunt.
Right, I love him.
Mr. Worldwide.
You know, apparently his concerts go off as well.
Yeah, I know.
They go
It's
off.
really good live.
And everyone's been roasting Enrique Iglesias because he sounds
can't sing.
Apparently,
I've
seen
bad.
that. I've seen that snippet of him, and it was kind of like ridiculous. He was up there dancing like a full fucking loony, and he wasn't even sounding good.
No, he sounds terrible.
But
Like
what
Elmo
happened
and
to
shit.
him? Like, do you actually, when you have a gift like that, because back in that his song "Hero" was his main song, one of his main songs. Back then, how come he was so good and now he's not? It's not like he's an old crippled guy whose voice box has fucking failed. Or does some singers just like not sound good after a while? Say if they don't,
Maybe
if
he's
they
taking
fall
the
off.
piss for the publicity.
old age.
Now we're talking about him, we
He
wouldn't.
could be taking the piss.
You know what's funny? I never used to like Pitbull, but he's got some bangers, bro.
Bro, he's a sick
his
cunt.
lyrics are hilariously weird, but he's like, well, here goes some egg whites. He's talking
It's fucking random shit.
He's a sellout though,
Here goes
right?
some egg whites. I know
He's a
mad
smart
cunt.
man, obviously, and at the end of the day, he's got generational wealth. So at the end of the day, he's winning. He's on top.
He does songs in India with Indian artists and shit. Did you see him on Drink Champs when he did the interview, the long form interview?
No, how was he on that interview?
Yeah, he's a mad cunt. That's why I got a lot of my respect for him. Is for interviews because he's very smart, very intelligent, and well spoken.
Of course, yeah. I think if you have that much money, you can't be a dumb cunt. I feel like dumb cunts don't keep the money.
Yes.
And then smart people invest and grow and
It's not about making the money. It's about what you do when you've got the money.
Obviously, you've heard that thing. Yeah, true.
Fine.
Obviously, you've heard that thing where you type in Pitbull in Google and he comes up before the dog.
That's what he says on the interview.
He says on the interview, it's Pitbull and then the dog
The
Pitbull.
dog Pitbull, okay.
That's how big he is.
Damn. Anyway, so boys, what's been going on around the table? We've missed a week. We apologise. I was away for the whole week in Byron celebrating a wedding. So congratulations to Scud and Danielle. She's now officially Danielle Scud.
Yeah,
That's her last name. Danielle Scud. But congratulations, man. The fucking wedding was beautiful. It was an awesome venue.
Wedding, the weather was good as well.
Weather was great, man. It was hot. Don't get me wrong. I thought we were going to be a lot hotter in the suits, but it wasn't that bad. Like, it wasn't that bad. Like, so...
Was the venue like close to the water-ish?
No. It was like more like... it kind of looked like a farm.
Oh, okay, nice.
It was like the venue was in the middle of the farm kind of thing. It was fucking sick.
There was a nice breeze there.
Yeah, it was not bad. So what you get up to while we're gone, mate? Anything? No fucking attacks, no junkies?
No junkie attacks. No, I've been fucking walking backwards, bro. I'm just like covering all my angles and shit. Nah, I've just been working, bro. Normal shit. It's just I finally got my my Christmas shopping done. Mostly Amazon. Fucking shout out to Amazon.
Yeah,
fucking best place to order shit.
Online, fucking oath. You just have to pay the whole thing.
Yeah. And then I break up for work on the Christmas break. I break up on the 23rd. That's my last day.
Ooh.
And then I get back on the 5th.
Okay.
But I'm going to Port Douglas and Cairns on the 26th till like the 3rd. So I thought get home on the 3rd, have a day on the 4th to chill, and then get back into it on the 5th. Only because I don't have much leave with this new company.
Yeah.
But I'm going to also this week is today Wednesday? Tuesday. Fuck. On Thursday, I'm going to M. Huncho's concert in Metro Theatre. You know M. Huncho, the UK rapper? He always wears the mask and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to his concert. I'm pretty excited. He was my number one in Spotify rap. So that's some context on how much I like this dude.
Are you going by yourself? Or are you going?
No. I'm not a serial killer. I'm joking. I would go to something by myself, and no one really wanted to go. But no one would have to want to go. But I'm going with my mate Damo and then his brother Jacob and their friend Amir. Like they're all same like M. Huncho lovers.
Oh yeah, they're my mates. Jacob and Amir.
Yeah. Go with them. So because I feel like with M. Huncho, you either love him or you're just like. Who? It's one of those artists. But
cult following.
Yeah, he snitches on himself so much in his songs. He never leaves his face uncovered. He's always got the mask.
It's like saying all the crimes he's done.
Literally, bro. Yeah, like selling
you're
selling bricks and trapping and shit.
Fucking hell, man. DZ, What's good with you, man?
Good, man.
What's wrong with you? Are you going to say what's wrong with you?
I almost said what's wrong with you.
What's right?
How long we got? Nah, I'm joking.
Yeah, fucking job's awesome, man. I basically get paid to listen to podcasts all day.
Yeah,
it's fucking mad because I'm just driving. I'm a delivery driver, so I pick up shit.
Oh, you're doing the driving?
Yeah, man. I drive today I was in Kenthurst and shit looking at all these massive mansions. You ever been to fucking Kenthurst?
No.
I was telling Joey about it. It's fucking crazy. The houses in this joint of like fucking marble statues of like gated fountains and it's crazy money. And so yeah, I'm just driving a lot, listening to a lot of podcasts. I was listening to a lot of fucking Crook's Corner today. Crooked Eye, the guy I was talking about, the best rapper.
He's got a podcast.
Yeah, he interviewed. He's had Eminem on there. I was listening to Royce the 5'9". He's got Snow the Product, Tech 9 on there. I forgot to mention too. It's funny because I was talking about Crooked Eye so much, like how he's such a good rapper last time. I forgot to mention Crooked Eye's younger brother. Well, younger brothers. He's got like fucking 5 biological brothers. But his younger brothers are Horseshoe Gang, which I have a song with. He has a song too.
Yeah.
So we have a song with the guy I was saying is the best rapper. His brothers, his biological brothers.
Huh, that's fucking pretty cool.
I didn't even think to say that last time. But yeah, I listen to his podcast, listen to a lot of Joe Rogan. But yeah, I'm running out of shit to listen to, man. I'm fucking gonna have to find some new shit. But work's good, man. I'm enjoying it. My boss is good. Small team, there's only 3 of us.
So what are you delivering? I thought you were going to be in a warehouse.
We work with tradies and shit. I'm like one step removed from being a tradie. So it's a very tradie culture. I drive the ute and everything. I take plumbing and irrigation shit to job sites and to tradies essentially. But I also do the trade counter stuff. So if there's no deliveries, I'm in the branch and I'm behind the counter and sorting shit. So I have to learn a lot of fucking pipe fittings and fucking shit like that, pipes and different kinds of fucking shit. It's a lot to learn, but essentially I'm the delivery driver. So like today I was pretty much driving all day.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a good job. Pays way better than my other job. I'm doing way less work. So it's
is it like overtime and shit, or is it just like 4 o'clock you finish?
7 to 4. I'm done. So
so you got to try
9 hours.
If there's a delivery that I can't make in time, I don't do it.
I was going to say, they don't make you do it. No. Oh, that's fucking cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a good gig, man. I like it.
Isn't it weird how 7 to 4, that's 9 hours, but that you don't get paid for your break? So they add an extra hour on? Is that how?
Well, we get half an hour, so half an hour break. And the only reason it's 7 to 4, I was told, is so I don't do Saturdays. I mean, our branch is closed on Saturday anyway, so I don't know how that would work, but he said you do the extra hour so then you don't have to work Saturday.
Oh, so you do 9 hours a day?
Well, I do 9 hours minus half an hour, but
so
the whole it's so relaxed. Like the whole thing, if I'm not driving, the whole thing's a break anyway. Like we're just sitting. The break room's right there, in our branches here. It's like right there. It's like there's no it's not strict. It's like so it's good, man.
Yeah, okay.
What about you? What's going on with you, man?
Not much, man. Just fucking chilling. Being away for the whole week, kind of. It's a double-edged sword because like you don't realize how much you miss routine. Like even if it's just your simple like wake up, go to work, gym, dinner. Just simple little things, and then when you're away from it for a while, you're kind of like, oh, I kind of can't wait to get back home. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like, ooh. But, yeah, Byron was sick. I don't know if any of you guys listening have been to Byron Bay. Expensive as fuck. Fucking spent, again, way too much fucking money. It's like not even fucking funny, man. Like, end of the year, it's just, this year has probably been the craziest end of the year me and my girlfriend have had in, like,
year, not just end of the year, from mid-year on.
Yeah, just like in a long time. It's been like you can't save any money. It's like fucking ridiculous. Like it's just non-stop. We've got to pay for this, got to pay for this, got to pay for this. Accommodation, we're going here, food. Like it's
even when you don't
Christmas,
do stuff. Like, say you're on the lounge with Chloe and she goes, "Oh, Iggy, we got to pay for this coming up," and you're like, bro, I'm literally,
I'm at home,
like, at home trying to spend money, and you forget there's another thing to pay for. Like,
and then all the fucking the end of quarter bills have all come in now at the same time. So you're just like, fuck. You're like, fuck it, hell, like you know what I mean? But what I thought I'd ask, because I went to a wedding, right, and it was obviously a location wedding. We didn't have to fly anywhere, thank fuck. We drove. But you can fly to Byron. Probably tickets aren't that much. Where do you guys think is there like a thing where people should draw the line with location wedding?
I'm glad you asked this.
I'm glad you asked
I'm
it.
glad.
Is it kind of like no matter?
You go first, DZ.
Bro.
The thing is with DZ says the most smart intellectual shit that he takes all of what I'm going to say. Sometimes he's like...
And just says it's smarter.
Yeah. He's anyway, go. You're just you're a well-spoken person.
Well,
so sometimes I'm like, what DZ said. You know what I mean?
But it's funny you say this because yesterday I have this conversation with Rose all the time, right?
Yeah.
And I say, like, weddings to me, they feel kind of pretentious. Like, you expect everyone else to take time off work to come to your wedding to see you. Like, it feels a little like, I get it. But, like, I don't know, like, everyone has to take time off work and has to come in like the middle of the day and like it's weird, don't you think? Like, how do you expect people to turn up? You know, I don't know. I get Rose has good points on it too for the other side, and I get it. And would I personally do it? I don't know. I'm not even a big fan of weddings in the first place. I don't even know if I'd want a big wedding. But like, I feel like I'd rather invest that money in like a mad honeymoon. Like just go on a mad trip instead. Weddings are so much money.
Yeah, I see that.
But I don't know. If you're going to somewhere local, like Byron Bay is not bad. But when people go to fucking
Bali,
Thailand, New
Vegas,
Zealand, and then it's like in the middle of fucking April and everyone's got to take it. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Each to their own. I get the appeal, but like, how many people do you expect to how many people do you invite? And expect to be able to come, you know.
But do you think that some people put it so far away as like a bit of a, well, we'll throw the invite out, but a lot of these people won't come, so therefore it's cheaper for us. So they sacrifice the numbers over the location. So they really want to get married in Bali or wherever it is, and let's just say they have 120 people. They really want these people to be here, but they're also like RSVP, and if we can get it lower, then it's cheaper, right?
Yeah.
And then the ones that really are your ride or die, like if you're that close to someone, right? Because have you ever been invited to a wedding? I have, where no names obviously, but like it's been a wedding where I'm like, oh, I'm kind of surprised I got invited, but I'm friends with them. But there's acquaintances, there's friends, there's best friends, right?
Friends and
acquaintances that you really get on with. And you only see like once every 6 months, whatever. You're there, you're sitting there, you're like, God, this is very expensive for someone that I didn't think I was that close to, you know what I mean? But that's why I think maybe they go, if I not elope because elope is doing it with no one there, but if I travel to a foreign location, the ones that will be there, they're the ones you want there.
They're
you know
the ones
what I mean?
that matter, yeah.
So, but it makes it harder. But if I was doing that, I'd just say to the people, it's not a blind. I understand if money is an issue, blah, 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 but we really want to get, we'd love you to be there, but just don't put any pressure and to make it feel forced. Because if they are struggling with money, like the guests, and they feel like pressure, like, why are you fucking coming to my wedding? That's a different story. But at the end of the day, it's what the groom and the bride want to do. You know what I mean?
See,
Like, if they
I think that's a better approach. Like not putting the pressure on it. Like, I don't know. How far in advance do you have to give though? I'm not too familiar with
overseas.
weddings,
If I was doing overseas, I'd say a year and a half to
minimum. A
If
year
it
and a
was
half
overseas.
minimum. Yeah.
That's
minimum.
crazy though, man.
Well-
How many people was at the wedding?
I'm gonna guess around 80.
That's
90?
like, see,
It
that's-
was around. I think around the 90 mark.
That's not soup. So
That's small. Like not small. That's good. That's a good
yeah,
size.
that's
Yeah.
a good size.
But that because that's what I was thinking. Because me and my missus would talk and we'd be going fuck like. We're literally like I've said before on the podcast, like this end of year for me has been the tightest year I've had in a long time. Like I feel like I'm fucking 18 again. Like I'm literally living paycheck to paycheck and shit, trying to pay shit off and pay for this. And we're sitting there and I'm like, bro, I'm literally so fucking broke. Like where are we gonna get the money for this? And then to top it off, Byron Bay was so expensive, but it was beautiful. But then that's what got me thinking. I was like, fuck, like what if like you do a location wedding, say overseas, and your friends at the time that when you invite them, you send these invites, like there is that homie who is struggling with money, or someone just loses a job, or you know what I mean? Like that's why I don't know. It was just an interesting like thing that I was thinking about. I'm like, fuck, like where do you should it be just like about you and your partner and you don't give a fuck? You just want to get married in Las Vegas. You're doing it. Whoever comes. Or is there should we kind of go, okay, we want to do location, but we know Vegas is a bit of a stretch. People got to take time off.
I feel like the relationship you have with all your friends, right? It is yours and Chloe's day, but at the end of the day, I feel like you know that like anyone in our age as well, like you said, getting paycheck to paycheck, and there's some people in the group that do really well with money, some not so much.
Not the best, yeah.
So you'd rather like, I don't know about it's all different. Some people like just going to a registry, just being intimate, the partner, like your groom and the bride, no one else. But me personally, I want to share that. When I think of my wedding, because I often think about like a little girl. Like I literally think of a wedding like a girl thinks about a wedding. I'm like, oh, I can't wait. Because I think of when I manifest my wedding, I think of all the faces that I love and the people that in my life. Because I've been to a million weddings. It's not my wedding, so I'll see people that I don't know, and I'm like, oh, okay, I know him, don't know. I know most, but not everyone. But when your wedding, it's everyone. It's
everyone
love.
you know,
and you're not having your fucking distant cousin's relative who was, I don't know, help inseminate a baby that maybe will have your biological gene, and you're like, oh, who are you? It's like, oh, I'm your second nephew's cousin's aunt. You know what I mean? You're literally, and you got to be a bit more cutthroat with the invites, because if I'm inviting you to a house party, come, I'll invite anyone. I'll invite Daisy. You know what I mean? I'll invite your dog. But when it's 200 a head, average. Some people have just got to make some cuts where,
I don't think I'll be having a wedding, man.
I get that as well.
I've not been to many. I can't. I've been to maybe 2 weddings. One of them my mum's when I was young, and one recently. But I don't mind going because I like dressing up and shit, But personally, I don't see the appeal, and neither does Rose. Like I don't think we'd rather use the money for something else. Like,
well, me and Tori have had many conversations, and Tori said that, right? But then as she's got on, she's like, I would much rather sacrifice on, like, for example, flowers and shit. People pay thousands of it. So instead of that, do candles. They're cheaper.
Yep.
Don't send out actual invites and save the dates. Rather make a website with a QR code or a little thing and then scan it, because then it's like that saves money. So, for food, right? I know I'm talking like I've already proposed the story, but it's like we just talk about this shit, and we're like, for food, right? Instead of choose chicken or beef and have that wedding food that most of the time, let's face it, isn't the best. I've had wedding food probably 40% of the time it's good, 60% it's rubbish, right? Yeah. So I want to have like food truck. It's a bit more expensive, but like make pizza and more stuff that people actually enjoy eating, and it's like you get rid of that formal. Oh, I will have the asparagus with the chicken because you're at a wedding. Bro, people just want to go to town on a pepperoni pizza or a fucking or like little finger food or something.
A lot of it is formality. That's the thing. And like we do it for the sake of the tradition, but like you don't really have to do that.
And Tori was also saying, how weird is it, right? She's like, I'm not a fan of the traditional, when you have the table in front of everyone with a long, and you got the bridal party, the bridal table. It's like, she's like, why are we up on a podium like it's royalty? She's like, it's giving royalty. but she's like, why are you come to celebrate your day. One, you can't really mingle with anyone because you're at a long table at the front, and even the people you're on the table with, right? Let's just say you'll have Brad, or let's say you have Brad or whoever in your groom's party. You look down and you're like, you can't even talk to Mikey or Brad or whoever you're having, and vice versa with the bridesmaids. But rather, she's like, why don't we just get on another circular table like everyone else, depending on what the others are on, like all circular tables. Just have a bride's party table, but have the people that are in the bride's party and their partners, so then they're not, because if the bride, say if was Chloe in Danielle's?
Yeah, she was a maid of honor.
So you didn't really sit next to her, the whole...
No, not at all.
So it's kind of like some people, because Tori's been at a wedding where I was in the bridal party and she didn't sit next to me the whole night. She didn't really get to experience it with me. So she's just like, why don't you just integrate, have your own table where you have not just the bridal party, but their partners. So then it's like... You're with them the whole night, but little things like this, the formalities, like the royalty table, it's kind of Game of Thrones vibes. You know what I mean? Like winter's coming. Yeah.
Well, me and Chloe speaking, our wedding's going to be very not traditional.
Yeah, of course.
We're doing a very we want to do fully cocktail standing up. Like I don't want anyone at my wedding sitting down for like more than like 30 minutes. So it's going to be very like stand up, food coming around, maybe a food truck or so, and then we're just going to be dancing all night. Like that's our plan.
Yeah, see, that's fun.
Have a cocktail hour.
Yeah, and that suits your personality.
Exactly. Like imagine me and Chloe at our wedding, and we're up there going,
with top hats and shit,
like a monocle. Like it's not us at all.
You're doing do you know one of those old, those dances that they do like in The Witcher, where they go like they do the hand and they're dancing around each other.
Bridgerton, yeah.
Well, that's why at my wedding I want to have a big gold spire in the middle with spikes coming out of it, and I want the glass at the bottom to be a shark tank and just sharks swimming around. I sit on top. Everyone else is below me, beneath me.
You have thunder coming from the.
No, fuck the wedding.
Bro, it's I don't know. I get fucking giddy thinking about a wedding. I can't wait because I love just like fuck those vibes, man. And everyone that gets married, ask Scott, Danielle and Scott, right? They'll tell you themselves. It goes so quick. And I know Chloe was involved in the bridal party, and you were maybe involved helping her get around places, getting shit done. But that makes the day even go quicker when you're so busy.
Yep.
So it's hard to kind of savor those moments. But for you and Chloe, I mean, you got to just try and savor it because it's easy to get stressed as well.
Yeah.
And then you're too busy stressing, going, oh my God, it's my wedding.
I was going to say, the stress turns me off the wedding thing, man.
Yeah.
Like, you spend so much time, and I've seen this, like the women spend all day stressing, and it's like, are you having fun? Are you enjoying this? Or like, is it just a big... You're supposed to enjoy it, man. And it's just, I don't know.
I think you can have a wedding without going like spending a house deposit on it. Like I've gotten to a lot of ethnic weddings where cousins have spent almost 100 G's at it. They'll have not servants. They'll have like butlers,
slaves.
Butlers,
they have slaves.
Yeah, the last one I went to was
go
crazy.
to the poppy field.
Like, it was
Sorry,
it was crazy expensive. Like it was incredible, but like the money, like it just
money
seems not worth it.
But isn't
to me,
it
man.
crazy that a lot of, especially ethnic families, the parents help out a lot?
Yeah.
But that's how much the families are willing to go. My old man, he's very old school, and he believes that it's not just yours and Tori's wedding, or it's not just it's the family's wedding. Because in the olden days, it was the marriage was the families coming together.
Yeah.
And he doesn't think that's like his core, but he is kind of he's almost 70 years. Like that was the way back in the day. But like I said, it's at the end of the day, it's yours and Chloe's wedding. It's whoever's getting married. It's just you do what you want to do, and that vibe that you said is very similar to what Tori is talking about while I was talking about with you. It's like I like that cocktail hour, and I like where the wedding venue is at the same as it is in the reception.
Yeah.
I don't really like how there's hours for photos in between. You got to kind of find something to do in between, and then you got to drive to here.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's personal though.
See,
personal preference.
See, the other thing too is that you can really throw a spanner in the works and go, okay, fuck the wedding. We're gonna go to Vegas or wherever, get eloped. All the homies come. It's party time for like a couple nights.
That's
Done.
better.
Done.
And with the demon inside of me, like
Done.
just spoke to me a little bit. Then I was like, do that.
Yeah.
Like that's so much better.
It's another thing you could do too. So instead of fucking making 100 people come to Vegas, you just go with
The only thing
20
with
of your mates.
Yeah. The only thing with that is
Like-
all the oldies and shit miss out unless you want to bend her across from your grandma or something.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
But it's exciting times. I know it's have you got much not set in stone, but like some kind of ideas of where you're gonna.
Yeah.
Have you got quotes or anything for any places or Spanny?
Yeah.
And do
That's
they
all I'm
usually
saying,
do
mate.
like? Do they usually do like when you book a place? It's a package, so you pay for food and there's a tab, not a tab, but you can add your own tab or whatever.
There's little packages and different little things, and so the few places we went to, we noticed that most of them, well, I'm pretty sure it'd be like 99% of them, there's like a minimum spend. So they say to you, they go, look, this venue, we're not going to give you this venue for a wedding unless you spend 25 grand. So you go, okay, no worries. How do you make up that 25 grand? They go, okay, we need to do this for food. I don't know, this for fucking music, this for flowers, this, and you kind of make a little list that adds in to that cost, and then that's kind of like your package. And if you fall short, you then got to find something to make up that extra couple of G's to make that whole number of 25 or 30 or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
That's fucking lame, man. Fuck it.
Yeah, it's not cheap, man. Like it really isn't.
Doing a salo at a Weller's house, man. Fuck.
The only way you can make it cheap is if you find a family member's house who's got fucking a couple acres of land and you do it there and you pimp it out.
A gazebo out the back.
Yeah, exactly how you want it.
Not fairy lights, but those fucking mad little dim lights.
You just get bar stools up everywhere. You just obviously hire people, hire an events page to come serve drinks.
Wood fire pizza truck.
Yep.
Fucking
pizza truck, and you bring people to carry around drinks, man. You hire a guy to make cocktails.
Yeah.
Bro, you'd save a fortune, and that's almost no different to like doing it at a venue. Like if you just need the land, like a nice grassy plain, done, bro. Easy, save ton of money.
Warrington Lakes down the near mine. So yeah, but I don't know. But people make it work, man. Like I had a friend that I used to go to school with. He hired out a hall similar to the one that Minnie and Sasha hired.
Yeah.
And he got KFC, buckets of chicken KFC catered for the food.
That's genius.
That's hectic.
No, but everyone loved it
That's
because
cool.
everyone was like, oh my God. But that's what I was going back to what I was saying before with like the pizza trucks and something that you want to have stuff that people are like, because and they'll remember that because I can't tell you how many weddings I've been to and how little I remember of every, because they're all the same. It's got like I said, the fucking flowers. You can't even see, there'll be big flowers. I'm like, Iggy.
The big vase.
But I want to have spirits provided as well, just because I won't just have beer and wine. I want to have like a cocktail truck, like you said, or something that's above beer and wine.
Yeah.
Because beer and wine is fine, but I don't really like beer. So
Yeah. But nonetheless, man, it was an awesome fucking wedding. And I feel like Danielle and Scott did very well where it wasn't...
They look good together.
Yeah, it wasn't formal. Like, we did the whole sit-down meal, but, we pumped that out.
How long did formalities take, you reckon? Speeches, food?
I'm pretty sure... Fuck, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure we were on the dance floor just before 6:30.
That's so good, bro.
Maybe 7.
I don't usually get on dance floors until 8:30 or 9.
That's what I'm saying. I've been to a wedding, this wedding that I went to was was Chloe's cousin's. This probably was the nicest venue I've ever been to. But by the time the formalities dragged out, bro, we were on the dance floor at like fucking 9:45 and the place closed at 11. We danced to like fucking 7 songs. I was spewing because I love dancing. I love dancing.
Same.
Like, you know what I mean? We were spewing. But again, that wedding was very traditional. It was beautiful. It was fucking awesome. The venue was nuts. The tables were sick. They did the whole typical bridal party at the front, Game of Thrones style. But it still was nice.
What do you think about the entrances? Do you think entrances are cringe?
Yeah.
Like, and especially when they get it from, remember when not Glee. What's that show? The Office. Do you remember how The Office? Have you watched The Office when they had the wedding dance?
Yeah.
People copied that wedding dance to that song. I don't know. Like, I've been to weddings that all have that. And then, me and Tora were talking the other night and she's like, I don't know if that's... And then when she really made me think about how weird it is, I'm like, she's like, I'm not going to be jumping around going like, jump around and do like a choreograph. But I'm that extra. I'd be the guy going 1, 2, 3, spirit, twist. And Tori will fuck up. I'm like, Tori, the fuck? Take back the ring. You ruined it.
Do the dishes.
If you're going to do entrances, you got to do it like WWE fucking.
I'll steel chair the groom.
I'll do fucking Edge. You think you know me. Just start running. But it's, I don't know. Like, what do you think about the entrances?
Look, again,
how else are you going to enter the room?
Me,
you know what I mean?
Me and Chloe always talk about this as well. I don't like the ones that are like choreographed dancing because like we're not dancers. So it looks as awkward as shit. The person coming in is obviously shitting their dack. It's all eyes on them. So are they going to make a mistake and fuck it up? 99% chance they are. Right?
Why do they even do it if like people are
know.
See, it's weird. You don't have to do that, but people do it. And
see, but the wedding I was at in Byron was, again, very nice and quick. It was just they played a song, they all come in, everyone was cheering, they handed out drinks, done.
Bro, me and my
sit down.
You should be comfortable, happy.
Yeah.
Me and my sisters at my sister's wedding, because I was like a bridesmaid, and it was me and all my sisters, and then we literally came out to "Who Run the World" by Beyonce, and I was like,
"You're full twerker."
I was like, I literally was, and then I was like, I got into the middle. It's hand on heart. This was what I choreographed, by the way. And I was like,
"Oh, you're the maker of that."
And this is what I mean. I'm extra hours, and we go into the end. I can't remember exactly what it was, but we at the door, whatever, do our thing, go down the thing, turn around into the middle of the dance floor. We're doing our shit, and then I pretend to pull my back out, but I sell it, and I'm like, fuck, and then they cut the music, but my sister's like, oh my god, fuck, and they all come over, and I was like, oh, and then everyone's just like, for a second, I'm like, and I start doing that twerking thing.
Oh, you did that?
I got video of it, bro. I'm gonna have to bring it up.
Oh my god!
Because Hannah got photos. Because you know how you can get the photographer to give you like a copy of like the photos, the video, and all that shit. That was all on that. And by the way, another thing, videography. I don't think you need it, to be honest. Maybe a little bit, but I think you never watch the videos ever again. I think Hannah's watched hers a few times.
Yeah, twice.
But it just gets lost in everything. I feel if you want to save money, candid photos are the way, not just these ones. I reckon candid, like if you and Chloe are talking to Brad and Aaron, or you having a laugh, boom.
No. Well, the photographer we spoke to that we want to book for ours, that's what she said. She goes, look, you book me for whatever time you want, right? obviously the biggest package is what 90% of people get, which is she's there for 8 hours. So she literally comes to the room with the grooms when we're getting ready. Photos, we're talking, we're drinking, photo. She does the grooms for about 40 minutes. Then she races off to the bridesmaids while they're getting ready. And she's with them for basically, the rest of the morning, snapping them while they're getting ready. Right? And which I think that's cool. I do want photos like that. Yeah. And then obviously when we get together, she then all night, just following you around, photos of the place.
Are you getting videography or just photos?
I kind of do want a videographer. Like I said, I watched the videos probably once, but
you'll have
you can make the decision between because nowadays you can hire a content creator, which I'm pretty sure is a bit cheaper, and the content creator is doing the same thing as the photographer and the videographer. She's just doing it on her fucking $2,000 iPhone, which the quality is still amazing.
Yeah, better.
It's amazing. So she's following you around, and the content creator at Danielle's wedding, bro, the photos she got were fucking unreal.
But there's something weird. I understand it's probably the same quality, but there's something weird about if I was at my wedding, right, and you got a cameraman that usually has a Canon with like a lens on it, and then you got someone going, I'd be like, what?
Yeah, but in saying that, but don't forget too, when you do get married, you're in your own bubble.
It's
true. Literally you and your missus. Like you don't give a fuck who's looking at you, what the cameras are doing. You're so happy and like celebrating that by the time, like you said, for the bride and groom, that day would go so fast to the point where all of a sudden the DJ's playing the last song. And then you'd be sitting there going...
Do you remember the last song? I know. Because I remember Scud was asking me a snap going, what do you reckon we should like end out on? And I was saying Dancing in the Moonlight, but maybe that was a starter song. But I love that Dancing.
I love that song. That's such a good song, bro.
It's such a good feel-good song.
That's a goat song.
Yeah. I'll tell you what song I want at my wedding reception. Hands on your knees. Now shake that ass for Drake. Now shake that ass for me. You know that song? I need some dick and conversation. Can you cover me? That's sexy red.
I like this guy said, do you reckon the entrances and stuff are cringe, and he's doing all the entrances and shit?
That's the thing, bro. I'm like, fuck.
I have some baby girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you. Let me buy you a drink. I got a question for you, my friend.
Yes.
I was listening to Crook's Corner driving here, and it's cool listening to these guys talk about it because they're the top elite rappers, and they're so passionate about it still. Even listening to Eminem, like how
they still love rap,
how passionate Eminem is about rap and stuff. Like it's cool to listen to these guys. And I was thinking, man, this podcast, we've come a long way, where we've kind of lost the interview style. Because Crooked King Crooked now, he changed his name, but Crooked, it just reminded me that the interview style podcast. He's like actually asking questions. I was like, damn, I feel like we haven't done that in a while.
We got no guests, man. Well, we've interviewed everyone who's interesting out here.
It just got me thinking anyway. And I thought, you know what, I got some question. A little question for you. And then the same question for you, but slightly different. What is, in your opinion, your most underrated song? Song you've made that you really, really like, you think is underrated? Even a beat or work?
Yeah, Fantasize.
Fantasize is a good
song. Wait, how does it even go? Fuck. That song. But that song, if I were to remaster that better quality with the way I can master now, that's a full-on, 96.9 radio song. That's a full-on, radio song. I reckon that. 100%. Underrated. Don't get me wrong, it sounds like shit. The quality sounds like crap. That's why if I redid it... Bro, if I redid half my fucking songs, man, god damn.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. I think for you have a lot of underrated songs. I feel like I think,
bro,
Sour Whiskey
as well.
I thought when that first came out, I was like, man, this shit is fire.
Sour Whiskey. I'm pretty sure I made that song drunk as fuck too. That's why I called it that.
Great, wow.
Bro, the whole Ascendant EP.
That shit is fire, bro.
I released that song, and I'm pretty sure still to this day, that EP has a total of less than 200 listens or something ridiculous. The number is ridiculous.
People sleeping, man.
It's crazy, man.
Ascendant is, I think, one of our best, albums.
How come some don't catch on? It's weird. Because that was good.
Ascendant is crazy, man.
Bro, the fucking song with me, you, and Holloway, they made that crazy beat out of that vinyl. What the fuck was that called?
Ascendant.
Ascendant. How does that go? How does that go? How the fuck does that go? Yeah, hold on.
Ascendant is the.
Hold on. Give me a minute.
We will stand tall. We will stand free.
And Holloway's got that mean ass chorus, bro. Like
I wrote that chorus for it. That's the first time I've done that too.
Like where you ghost writ?
Yeah, because.
Are you sure it's called Ascendant?
Yeah.
Hold on,
the album's called Ascendant.
I can put it on the roadcaster. Hold on. But
we will stand tall.
We will stand free.
We conquer the lands and we conquer the sea.
But the beat, bro, the beat to that, I made that out of a fucking old Spanish guitar vinyl, and I somehow chopped it into that beautiful mess of what it is.
When you're going through that phase with the vinyls, the physical vinyls, what happened to that, man? That shit was cool, bro.
Oh no, well I've just got no room to set it up. That's the vinyl right there.
The vinyls are,
that's it right there.
Because we have one at home, and
fun.
the vinyl. There's something about a vinyl. It makes you appreciate like the music that's on the vinyl more because you don't skip like Spotify when you're in the car. Next. I've slept on so many songs in some albums when they're on vinyl, where I'm like, I'll be doing the dishes, or doing whatever, or just housework, and then I'm like, a song that I would have usually just gone next, I'm listening to it and I'm like, holy fuck.
Like
Arctic Monkeys have this album, the AM album. And some of the songs there I would have probably skipped, but I was like, ooh, like electric guitar, live instruments kind of thing on a vinyl.
The thing is, that's why I can't wait. Like I'm so eager to get out of this space already because I want a big room with the lounge and the one table for the vinyl, room full of my little statues all along the back wall, and then another section with the computer, like, you know what I mean? But in here, there's like, where am I going to put that fucking vinyl? It's another big thing that I've got no room for. So it's just it's hard.
You can always put it in the corner.
This is, bro.
I haven't heard this in a while, man.
This beat.
That beat is crazy.
Bro. Bro, when I made this beat, I was literally doing the Jay-Z. I was going,
we will stand tall and we will stand free. We conquered the lands as we parted the sea. The army will chant as our enemies flee. Rise through the flames and on clouds of the wing. We will stand tall and we will stand free. We conquered the lands as we parted
and the bass comes
in. The army will chant as our enemies flee. Rise through the flames and no prize for the weak.
Prize for the flames, ain't no prize for the weak. Speaking evil.
Oh shit!
Deliver them is diligent.
come on, man. Like, what?
Hey, I was like, I'm not saying I'm doubting you here, but you know how when someone asks you something on the spot and you say something, but it's not maybe really the what you would have said if you had time to think about it. I was like, maybe what's his song like?
Beat,
and bro, that when that fucking bass hit.
And Holloway, the cunt, can fucking sing like a fucking animal, man.
Yeah,
like,
I've heard him.
God damn, like, that's what I'm saying. You fucking motherfuckers are sleeping, man. This whole album, less than 200 fucking listens.
it's just crazy because your beats, the way you sound is just so unique to. I know we keep saying it and it's like beating a dead horse, but it's just so different to. Yeah. And you make shit happen like at the start with that. Did you say it was a guitar? Started with a Spanish guitar, and just simple, and then
it just starts rising. Okay,
and you feel the build.
I forgot.
So many, man.
I forgot I was even on that song.
What about you?
Damage, diligence, drop them. You notice that? Deliver damage, diligence, dropping them to their knees. Alliteration.
Shit.
No one picks up the alliteration. I will give myself this. I have not heard to this day one single rapper in Australia that does the alliteration thing.
Yeah, I know.
Like me.
It's very simple.
I love the alliteration. I do it all the time, but the fucking that's Tech 9 shit.
When you say alliteration, do you mean like breaking the word up to fit?
No, alliteration is using the starting letter. So deliver, damage, diligence.
Oh,
drop.
yes. All the good rappers do that.
Yes. Tech 9 does it all the time. That's why I love that shit. It's just another layer of things where the rappers will get it, but it goes over their heads a lot. You know, I do it in a lot of my songs, man. The fucking, I did it in Working With recently with the Conquer. I forgot I used the letter M, but for a while I try to make it go as long as I can.
Yeah, see, that shit's cool.
If you listen to Tech 9 on Speed'em, I'm the Fury, the final fighter, flip it on fraudulent fellas, fulfilling Friday, flick it on fire. It goes for A, it's all F, and that shit is cool as fuck.
What's your most underrated song you reckon?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I got like. I've heard my own stuff, like, I don't know. To me, I don't know, like Praise God, I feel like is a great. I thought that song was a song that has a lot of mass appeal to rappy rap kind of Oz scene. You know, I thought that was a good song that didn't get as much recognition. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like everything I do is like, I love everything I do. You know, so it's like.
Did Danger get the love it deserved?
No, I don't
see
think
that,
so.
that in that case, that song, I love that song. So I'm not going to say it's underrated because I don't view it as underrated. But I'm talking in terms of views or streams or whatever.
I think everything we do, man, in that case, like we're good, man, and it's a shame.
sucks, man.
Because that Danger song, I was flipping out, bro. I was like, what the fuck is happening right now?
I guess the way I'm thinking of it, underrated to me would be like, because in my circle, the people who know us and support us, a normal amount of fans, the type of songs we see they like the most. You know, for like Box Cutters and Steak Knives and Moby, that song got heaps of streams out of nowhere, and that was a song I didn't think anything of. It's always the case. The one you don't think anything of.
Exactly.
Also, you and Moby together is like.
Yeah, I sent him something
Spaghetti
recently for
and cheese.
my next album, but he, I don't know. He said I said he's still down to do some rappy rap stuff. He's like, yeah, send it through. I was like, all right. He hasn't responded. I don't know. We'll see. But the similar question. What do you think is? Well, I guess I feel like I know your answer, but let's go. An underrated artist. I feel like I know your answer. An underrated artist. I'm just guessing, or a song. You know, something that
Hum Honcho.
That's what I was thinking. I bet he's gonna say.
Yeah, it actually is. I'm sorry, right? It is M Huncho. I don't know. Like, I feel like
I haven't heard him. So
okay, I want to send you guys some links to his Daily Duppy because you know how they have that Daily Duppy freestyle.
Yeah.
M Huncho is the best at. Do you know those two beaters where you have a freestyle and it starts off a certain beat and he rhythm, and then all of a sudden it stops and you're like, oh, he's done, and then he goes, and he's the best at like and he can similar to, when I say similar to Kendrick, not his sound, but you know how Kendrick has like Kung Fu Kenny and he has different ways that he raps, he sounds different, like he projects his voice different. M Huncho does similar things in like, he's just so wavy, and he's the king at dropping songs that are they're underrated. Like I listened to his whole album once, and then I'm like, I like 2 or 3 songs maybe from 15 or 4 immediately. Then I listen to it again, and then I pick up on the bars, and I'm like, this actually slaps. And me and my friend always, like me and Damo, we always text each other going, bro, what the fuck? He said this, and I'm looking at lyrics, and he's the one that, he has sleeper bars, you know what I mean? Like if you really don't listen, you'll be like, oh, what's he saying? But in the Daily Duppy, I like how at Daily Duppy, they have the bars written there, and they do like a, like cool animation. Yeah, there's this one, it's like, I keep the mash in the jacket. Oh, these carrots, like I'll be feeding rabbits. And you get money. What is it? Money cannon is just turned into a habit. Like, and it's like it has like the diamonds come up because he's saying like money on carrots and shit like that. But I don't know, the bars. I reckon he's underrated. But the thing is, he does that much bad shit. He keeps his face covered, and you're like, at what point do you have to drop some of the bad shit you're doing or rapping about in your songs and just take off the mask? But I don't think he's ever going to take off the mask. That stunts your growth a little bit, right? Do you think?
I agree.
Yeah,
I think I love the UK stuff, man. I think H is cool, man. I like H's.
H is good.
H is very cool.
I like his daddy. What's he say? Sorry, babe, but fucking. I don't know. I can't remember his daddy W, but it's good. It's like just fucking. You know, like talking about bitches and shit. Like,
like, and the way they sound, it's the sound as well.
He's
you know
good at
I mean?
that, man. I like the UK. Dave's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
While we're on the topic, I did do some polls back to our normal programming, and because it's on a similar note, I'll just chop it up now. I said, what is the best gym song? The best gym song. Now, I'll tell you, back when one of my old favorite ones was Smile by Lily Allen. When you
what the hell?
I was like, bro, that shit was hard at the gym.
Bro.
But I got heaps of answers to that, mate.
Before I forget it, my one is this song can make me literally do a set if I'm like about to collapse. Fucking Animal I've Become, the old wrestling theme song.
It sounds familiar. It does sound familiar.
Oh, how does it go?
Wait, is that the old wrestling as in WWE?
Yes.
Not Raw.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The game. The theme song.
Time to play the game.
Yeah, no. I know what you're talking about. I know that song. On the
fucking go?
2007 PS2
Yes.
game.
How
I
does it
know.
go?
That's a mad song. What the fuck? That's a hectic song.
Up somebody down me through this nightmare.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
can't control myself.
Word, that's fine.
I'm going,
Oh, bro.
that song
Bro,
for
that's
me,
going in the playlist.
ooh,
Yeah, I
in the
forgot
gym
about that.
on repeat, bro.
What's it
On
called? What's it called?
Animal I Have Become.
Yeah, that's
But 3
fire.
Days Grace.
That's a great answer.
That's my gym song.
You know what? Another good answer. Obviously, you got the classics like fucking Can't Be Touched and fucking Till I Collapse.
Yeah.
But then
Cinderella Man.
Oh, Mike Cinderella Man.
Yeah. That song pumps me up too.
yeah, that's fine.
Cinderella Man. Bro, that shit has almost me fucking lift heaps. The hell's this? Like the mascot.
Oh, that WWE song fucked me up, man.
Yeah.
That's a
Bro,
amazing
I
song.
love that song in the gym, man.
And then what was the other one they had on? I think ECW. It was, Let the bodies hit the floor. Yeah, fuck. WWE had some bangers. But let's see what you guys said. Zexa says, "Keep Going" by DZ and Jazz. Shout out to you, bro.
Ooh, yes, sir.
Yeah, I like that song a lot, actually. Bruno Mars says, "Oh, you Nathan." Anything Bruno Mars, I think he means.
What?
I guess. I'll catch a grenade. for
Fuck at the
you."
gym. Fuck that.
Look, sometimes those ones at the gym, you know, they're not always don't always have to go so hard. I like some of those fucking, you know, mellow songs at the gym too sometimes, you know, a little bit of vibes. Jimmy Too Huge says Luke Million, Arnold.
Ooh,
I haven't heard that
haven't
one.
heard that one. Yeah.
Jezza says Underwater by DZ on repeat.
Haha, yes,
Shout
sir.
out to you, bro. R. Brody says Entity by C. Ray. Haven't heard that one either. Megalodon says Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas. It's always good on a squat. Alex Wilkes says The Format by AZ. And Jazz says The Fire, The Roots, Black Thought. A great Roots song is Guns Are Drawn.
Guns Are Drawn. Don't.
Yeah,
That was Scott Storch beat as well.
Was it?
Yeah, Scott
Yeah,
Storch.
that's fire, man. What about you? What's your go-to, G? I'm forgetting. I'm blanking, man. I got so many.
Yeah, it's hard, bro. I don't know. Lately, I've been fucking addicted to 1-4. It's actually toxic, but
Really, the doco got you, eh?
yeah, it literally
The
it's
doco
fucked
fooled-
up, bro.
the doco fooled ya.
And did I tell you the guy? One of the guys that goes to my mate's gym is a part of it, and like not when I say a part of it, he's just a part of 1-4. But he's not like one of the main guys. He's just in it.
Ah, okay.
And then I put a photo up. So we had a group photo like 2 Saturdays ago, and everyone was just like this, and I was like this, which is like fuck the 2-1, like 21 district, like as in like Guildford and who the people with, and I'm just like straight face, not even smiling, right? And everyone's like, it's like I just finished a mad hit session, and I'm just like in the front of this, and then apparently on Instagram, my mate that owns the gym sent a screenshot, and then one of the guys in the 1-4 gang that trains there goes, this guy takes the trophy with a laughing face, and then circled me, and then I seen him at the gym last week, and then he's like, oh, I see the post the other day, and I'm like, yeah, I'm like, fuck.
You will get recruited next minute.
He comes in, fucking balaclava.
Yeah,
He's got a flare.
I told him like, I'm not about that life, but I'll be cleaning dishes, like I'm drilling, like drilling the plates. I'm like, full domesticated cunt, and I'm like, yeah, shanks and shoes,
Domesticated.
more like forks and spoons.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, but anything that's like hard, like you said, Eminem is just. I have a whole playlist where it's just gym music, but it's just like the unfortunate thing with me is it's mainly rap, and sometimes I'm like, fuck, I hate that I'm like a one-trick pony. Like I do like other music as well, but like I said, Spotify just acts as a filter. Whatever you listen to, it just recalibrates that into your system. So it's like it's hard to venture off. Unless you can follow other people. Like I could follow you on your Spotify, I guess, but your rap as well.
I gotta. You've sparked something in me because I know, now I'm thinking of all these songs that are like rock sort of, and then
I
like,
love rock,
right.
man. Oh.
I'm thinking there's this one song I used to listen to from it's from the Sonic the Hedgehog, but it's like a rock song. I Am All of Me. It's from the Shadow the Hedgehog game, bro. That song's fucking hectic. That's a mad rock song.
I love rock, man. You forget how good it
What's
is.
the other song? You got fucking Kryptonite by what? Those 3 Doors Down.
If I go crazy, then would you still call me Superman? Oh, see, I've got that in my playlist as well, bro.
Or what about Something in Your Mouth by Nickelback? Have you heard that? Bro, can I play it real quick?
Look at this graph.
Look, wait, 1 sec. You gotta listen to like the verse.
Holy fuck.
That's Nickelback.
All right, I'll go to the chorus.
See, that's pretty fire.
And then it's like, wait.
See, rock is cool, man. Rock is cool. It is cool.
Trying to get the weight up.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know anything like that. It's not my usual go-to, but when the moment calls for it, I would have probably skipped that in the car because I'm just chilling. But if I'm just trying to get out this last set,
I'm gonna go back and redo I'm gonna get some gym songs in there. That fucking that WWE song.
That was so left field.
I'm telling you,
fire.
I'm telling you right now, when you are fucking squatting and you feel like you're done, you can go for that like my fourth set, and you just go.
Have you ever been in the middle of one and the song changes and it's just a chat, or it's like it's not even a good song and you're like ruined.
Yeah. It just makes you want to just drop the volume away. 100%.
That shit is fire. That's a bad song. That fucking WWE song. I'm gonna download that instantly.
Yeah, so what if you can see the darkest side of me? I wanna be in it.
that shit is
and you
hard.
believe. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, bro, I love that shit.
You start jumping off the top rope at the gym. You're just like,
Swanton bomb.
Jeff Hardy.
See, I've always, other than that, it's either Tech 9 or Ritz or the fast chopper guys with the fucking guitar riffs and shit in the background. But yeah, I need to go back and redo that. I said, fucking, what color socks is superior, black or white? That is 14 votes for black and 8 votes for white.
That's actually cooked.
I used to
told
be
you.
black socks, but now you need white socks.
No, you need black socks. bro.
No, you need white socks.
But like a lot of the time, white socks go better than black.
Yeah.
You know what I always think of it as, right? White socks, right? How can you be taken seriously in white socks? Say you have to take your shoes off somewhere. What if you get in a fight with someone and you're wearing white socks? Like, you look silly.
I don't put on my socks every day going, these are fighting socks.
You look. I do. I don't like to look.
Damn.
not-
These say
If I'm going to get into a fight, I
Not-
need to have black socks
Not
on.
necessarily fighting, but like just in a serious situation. How can you be taken seriously in white socks? Like, imagine yourself standing there in your white socks. Like, you look cute. You're
chasing like a burglar. Like,
you're in your little tidy whities and shit. Like, you got
That's so funny.
they're brown on the bottom on your heels and shit.
Oh my God.
Barefoot. Think about it. Like, white socks look fucking weird. I don't know. I can't get around it. I have to have black. Always black.
I like the no C socks as well, though. Like the ones that go lower than like.
Yeah, I've never been on those.
Sometimes you can't. But then again, when I go for runs and stuff, long socks are the way to go. But in school, we used to at St. Dom's, they used to make us wear almost soccer socks. Like,
really?
yeah, and then you used to fold them down and like, like when you were like a junior and stuff, especially
God.
So it'd be like in summer you'd have shorts and then obviously the button up
With long
short
socks.
with long socks, and it'd go up to halfway your shins, and I'm like, these are so gay.
So your white socks and your white socks.
Yeah, I got black socks, but a lot of the times the white just like, I don't know.
It just
I
looks
like,
better with outfits when you're wearing like jean shorts and shit.
Yeah.
You want white socks. Sometimes you got to wear black socks though.
But I mean, I'm not fighting anyone when I'm in the white socks. I save that for the
black socks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so you know, I'm serious. When I'm putting on black socks, you're like, whoa.
You're always going to fight someone. Like.
I always think of it too, because like when you go to Japan, right? You go to Japan, you have to take your shoes off everywhere. It's like men look funny in like little white socks. Like you got white socks on. Like it's just weird.
It's not as bad as having the white. Do you know the tidy whitey undies, like the standard? Like, you know the Americans.
Oh, they wear the triangle undies still. Oh.
Any socks is weird, and no man should be with socks on. I feel like socks in general, and black just makes it the most subtle. Any other color sock is, but any socks in general, any man wearing socks, you're just less of a man. You just look funny wearing socks like barefoot.
just wear barefoot, get smelly feet.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. You have to wear socks, but it's just weird. I don't know. Then I said, do you put up Christmas decorations? Let's see. That's 13 votes for yes, 8 votes for no. I do. I love the
I
Christmas
feel like you gotta have
spirit.
something.
I'd put
You don't have
something.
nothing.
No, we do, but we have a little
do.
tree like this big on our kitchen bench, and we put little lights over it that are battery charged. So that's our little tree. It's literally like 2 foot tall.
Yeah, yeah.
You should put something.
And we got like the stair. We did tinsel around the railing,
the
and then
railing.
lights, and then 2 stockings. Then we got shit around. But I feel like
Nothing
I can't.
outside though.
the only thing we got is Santa stop here sign. You know that you put in the garden, and I'm like, yeah, this will do. Because Kingswood, bro, you don't want to be like,
Yeah, you want to overdo it.
you don't want to set it up one morning and next minute it just looks like Santa's had been stabbed
It's
and like
all
it's
gone,
deep.
yeah.
The blow up thing's been deflated and reindeer's missing his head.
Then the last one I did was best shop. Now this is a big debate. Best shop.
That's vague.
I say
shop.
Coles, Woolworths, or Aldi. Three.
What was the best shop? Well, how much time we got? Ganda. Okay.
3 votes for Coles, 13 votes for Woolies, 8 votes for Aldi.
Woolies takes
It's
the
Aldi.
fucking cake.
Aldi is so much better.
But not on price. Don't go. Oh wait, are you going off price? Or are you
No.
going off actual food, produce,
in general.
options?
You're right.
Food produce, it's definitely Woolies.
Woolies,
Price
variety.
is obviously
Coles
Aldi.
has the best variety compared to Woolies. Coles has like ready-made sandwiches and cakes and shit. Woolies doesn't really have.
Yeah, it does.
Not fucking
not
ready-made
sandwiches.
sandwiches.
Coles does have shit that Woolies don't, and vice versa.
Yeah.
But I go Aldi, but the meat's not the best quality, and it's cheaper. But I
Yeah.
go there for the cheapness. But
Aldi's so cheap.
it is.
So
But
cheap.
the produce, bro, at Woolies though, you can get some hectic steaks.
Like
and
you're
shit,
getting
like-
a cow at Woolies.
Yes.
But like if you could hear it, but you go to you go to Aldi and it's like fucking.
like
you
a
might get a cow that had sex
German
with a
guy.
chicken.
It
like
might be a
skin
yak.
flakes.
It might be a yak.
Yeah.
though. It might be slightly different.
It might be a fucking.
But I just can't get around the price, man. The
Yeah.
price makes it,
is
so much
bad.
better.
It's getting very bad. Like I said, man, it's gonna get to the point where, bro, 20 years from now, maybe even 5 years from now, they're gonna start fucking letting you have to pay your fucking groceries, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Apparently, there's already ways to do it, but you need to do some special card or some.
But
shit.
then once you go down that afterpay route, bro, it's a slippery slope.
but there's no choice. There's no choice,
yeah,
bro.
that's cooked that you pay off groceries. though.
The other, I know, but
that you
there's-
have to
there's
feel you
gonna-
have to.
There's gonna be people,
a grocery subscription.
bro, something. Because, bro, the other day I literally bought like fly spray, like bin bags, a packet of meat, and like one other thing. It was like fucking almost $40 or something. I was like, bro. I was like, really? I was like, they're just standing there, like just looking left and right to see if I could quickly like put something in my pocket or something. I was like, bro. I was like, there's no fucking way I'm paying for four things, almost $50.
Bro, my mate has this way of stealing some shit, right? Sorry, where's this fucking?
This is not advice, by the way. And this is
not
theoretical.
advice. This
all right?
was in an alternate
Theoretical.
reality.
Yes,
I had
theoretically,
a friend.
you could.
He said if he was to do something like that, he would he'd get the chicken that he has or the meat, expensive meat, and what he does, he has the trolley on this side, then he has the scanner, and you put the shit in, right? You put you scan what you want to put, right? What you actually want to pay for, you know, whatever, and beep beep beep, yep, bag it. As you're putting the bag in like that, put the chicken in the bag, or then beep beep beep, scan what you want to scan. You don't want to pay for that stuff, but put that in the bag, and nothing happens. But I got freaked out because I would always put it. I'm like, if you put it in the bag on the weighing thing, it says unweight. But he waits until he goes, these ones. You know what I mean? Like puts it in from the trolley.
Wait, I don't get it. So
you take the bag off, because when you have everything in the bag and it says all good to go, it has a green light, you can take it off and you can put it in your trolley. Is what I'm trying. So then the shit in the bottom of the trolley that hasn't your paper puts it in the bag that he just.
It's extremely easy to steal.
It's easy. So instead of the weight, it's not on the weight. Okay, that's all good.
It
Everything's
pops
in there.
it in the bag.
Pops in the bag.
Bro, do you know how easy it is to steal?
Theoretically.
You could just put shit in your pocket and walk out. These people working at the checkout are fucking 15-year-old, 20-year-old normal dudes. If you were working there, would you really bother that much if you saw you were suspicious of someone stealing?
I'd be the wall.
Iggy would have. You know the cops in America,
cop hat, yeah,
but
with the Segway.
Light, you know that light, that little light thing.
Yeah, sorry.
He'd have one on his hat. He'd be like, you,
100%.
and he'd tackle. He'd shame him.
You.
And he'd
Start
shame.
beating him.
He'd have the microphone.
The baton.
He'd have the microphone. You're stealing your shotgun. Some
pricing's
people
stupid,
do.
but-
Some people do take their job really seriously, and some people do go through that. The effort of trying to bust people, like the little Karens of the world, but most of the time they don't give a fuck.
Well, most of the time.
But what about those the rewards? That's bullshit, bro. Because you pay so much and they give you $10 off. You pay $600, three trips of shopping or whatever, and they'll go, "You got $10 off your next." Like, thanks, bro. You should throw in a fucking turkey or something for me.
$10.
Like, throw me in a few rump steaks for free.
I don't know, but
They should have more give backs. If we're gonna pay this, keep paying this, they should have more give backs. The rewards need to be better. I know it's a
you know what? The Afterpay, I just realized, because if you got to do group shopping once a week, it's so in Afterpay, you know, it's instead of 4 payments, it's 2. It's just halved. So instead of your $100 groceries, you use your little app, you pay 50, or your little card, you pay 50 owing. When you come back the next, see, it's like a never-ending tick, though.
See, I wouldn't like that.
It's never-ending.
I just like to, me personally, I like to pay for things and just have
Is
it.
it fucking flying?
He's been flying around all fucking day.
This guy fucking paying rent, motherfucker.
Yeah. I don't know. I like to just get the payment out of the way and not have to worry about it again.
so
If I
do
get
I.
hit up for an afterpay for groceries.
It's going to get to that point where people can't afford it, man. I'm telling you
course.
right now, bro.
Something's got to
Crazy.
But you got points.
Oh, let's go for some speaky dickies.
Oh, yeah, speak, bud.
I delete these and they
What's
stay.
up, lads?
That's where the
Hopefully
problem
I'm not
is.
too late and you haven't started recording.
Okay, so we got one from Holloway, man. Shout out to you, man. Fucking, it was good to see him at the show, bro. Been very quiet with
the
the
first
music
time you've seen him for a while?
in a long time. Yeah, it's a real shame too because he's a talented dude, man. But
He's working on shit.
I'm also going to assume though that he's got like 10,000 songs that he's just sitting on.
Yeah.
So he could be the guy who releases like a 45 track album and it's just he just markets that for like 5 years.
Which is, even if you do a 12 track or and keep going for more albums.
Yeah, that's
He's
crazy.
always working. He's always sending me shit.
He sent me something wild yesterday, and I was like, "Bro, when are you gonna release it?" He's like, I don't know. I only just made it." I'm like, "Come on, man! I'm like, fucking release it, bro!
Yeah.
God damn
He's
it!"
very patient.
All right, here we go, bro.
How's it going, fellas? Fucking good shit. Keep up the good work. Fucking real proud of you doing something you love even after work. Even when you're tired, you just fucking still get it done. So good shit. But yeah, never done one of these because I'm fucking awful with technology. But yeah, thought I'd fucking give it a crack. And yeah, just wanted to say, what does chewing gum and a gun have in common?
I don't know.
I'll let you answer.
Oh,
Okay. When you pull them out in class, every cunt wants to be your mate. Thanks, boys.
You fucker.
talking about school shootings.
Holy shit. Holy shit. That's fucked.
Everyone wants to be your mate when you got the gun.
When's the last shooting that?
Yes,
Probably last week.
No, this morning. They happen all the time in America. It's like once a week or something, or once every couple of days. That's fucked.
It's just like changing the weather for them at that point.
Oh, yeah.
When they hear it, they're just like, oh yeah, just so desensitized to it.
Shout out to you,
shout
bro.
out, hold on,
Fucking-
okay, he's
I was
always
gonna say
working on
I've
shit.
never.
Man, like-
I thought that was the first one he's ever sent because I was like, I
Yeah,
can't.
is it?
Yeah, yeah.
I do got to give it to him. He's luck with tech.
It's
He's
horrid, bro.
Yeah.
Horrendous. Even when we
He
first...
still hasn't come on since his first performance to explain what
Yeah,
happened that
that was a
night.
disaster.
With the fucking. Did he end up?
He will.
Did he end up performing that night?
Yeah, he did.
He did.
But it
what
was
happened?
he always gets fucked around. The way he wants to do something is
It
like,
never
it should
works,
be
yeah.
a straight path like this. I'm here, I got to do this. It's always with him. It's like everything goes
To that,
wrong.
yeah.
Everything goes wrong. It's fucking weird, man. He's cursed or something. Even when we first went to buy his studio equipment, I went with him that day. We went to all the shops to get everything. It was the most fucked experience ever. Even like the fucking red lights. Every single red light. Every single red light. We're like, bro, this is fuck. Like, we're getting full angry ass and shit. Like, everything's gone wrong. We're like, can't. He's cursed, man. But yeah, he lives in the coast now, on the Central Coast. So much cheaper up there, man. Even Rosa's sister's moving up there. Everyone's moving up there now, man. It's so much cheaper, bro. Rosa's sister got this fucking like 5-bedroom house with a pool, mad fucking thing for the same price we're paying for fucking. The house is 10 times better, man.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Yeah.
But,
It's just that hard thing. This is obviously the hub, and this is where everything kind of happens, like all the work and everything.
Yeah.
So you just got to trade up the traveling to work when you do live in Central Coast, because more than likely,
yeah, it's an hour away though. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
Like you go even 20 minutes, like it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking about it even. Like we're seriously considering getting out of here because like it's just fucked, man.
yeah.
Ridiculous.
If I would do an online podcast, that would suck.
No, that's the thing. The
Yeah,
podcast,
the podcast is what
literally,
keeps me here.
the
Because
podcast keeps me
I'd
here.
probably leave too, to be honest.
The podcast is what keeping me here. No cap, man. Like
Yeah.
straight up. But
Well,
so if
I've
you
got
move,
one
tell
more
me.
speak pipe.
You gotta tell me when you're moving, and I'll come with you, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up, because fuck, man.
You can talk about it all the time, but I do love this fucking podcast, bro. I'm fucking thinking of next year fucking renting a little like apartment somewhere, and that can just be our podcast area. Lounge, table, thing, and then we move to the fucking garage. I can put the Lambo and shit.
Yeah, that'd be dope, man.
But yeah, I've got a lot of faith in myself. So we have the commie has news. Well, let's hope this is good news from the commie.
What up, boys? It's your friendly neighbourhood commie here, Jez. Look, I just got my mate here.
G'day, g'day.
Oh.
Who do you think it is? Mitty.
Mitty Mad Dog. Yeah, obviously got to teach him how to talk.
A bit rusty. What do you expect?
But a bit of news, guys. Coming very soon. Watch this space. The afternoon detention is back. I repeat, the Safe Boys will be back on the air. Make sure you boys are free. You're definitely going to have to come on soon because we're going to run out of content really fucking quick. But cheers, boys. Love your work.
Yes, let's go.
He did tell me that. Yeah.
Let's go, man.
So the hiatus is over.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful. That's fucking glad to hear, bro. Fucking good on yous, man. Yeah, good on yous, man. I love it. I love how I love how that podcast was very like, it was based on like the conversations you have at work.
Yeah.
That was literally that was the niche, bro. And I loved it, man. I loved it. I think it was fucking good shit. So I'm fucking excited. That would be fun. We should get, do they even have enough mics to do that? To get us three on? No. Oh, yeah, they would. 4 and then Mitty on the tech. Yeah.
Especially now that I'm driving around at work, I'm keen for you guys to come back, man. I know you're going to have some banger content, man. Some funny stories and things.
Beautiful.
Awesome to hear, bro.
Good shit. I'm excited. I'm very excited.
2 points before we wrap up because
let's do it.
So you might have heard about this movie came out on Netflix recently called Leave the World Behind. Okay, you heard about this?
No.
So it's an apocalyptic movie. It's an apocalypse based on technology failing. It's one of those technology fails. It recently came out like yesterday or the day before. Executive produced by Barack and Michelle Obama. Weird. Now, apparently it's because he had this book on his reading list and he really enjoyed the book or whatever. But it's kind of weird. It's a weird end of the world movie. Very strange shit, right? But now it's pretty strange how since the movies came out, right, the UK government has been warning to stock up on batteries and candles in case of a massive blackout emergency. And in the US, the news I saw also, just in the space of this movie coming out, are talking about solar flares and how big solar flare can cause all the technology on Earth to... And this movie that came out like a couple days ago, produced by Barack Obama... he's played a pretty big role in the production of the movie. It's coming out. And a lot of people are saying that. They're like, it's fucking weird that Obama is part of it, man. And it makes a lot of people uneasy. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie. I'm not going to watch the movie.
I'll watch it. Fuck it. I'll watch it.
Apparently, it's the ending's not very satisfying for people. A lot of people aren't happy with the ending.
Automatically, it's not selling me. When I know that, when someone, before I watch a movie, I feel like the ending's trash, I'm like,
I hate these end of the world movies, man. They're so cliche. They're so shit. How many can you make, man? Like,
the Leonardo DiCaprio one was actually kind of the only one that was realistic.
Which one?
The one
Don't Look Up.
Don't Look Up.
Oh, that one.
That was realistic as.
Yeah.
The world's ending. They're going to try to destroy the meteorite, but then rich people realize that they can try to sell the minerals on that rock. Instead of destroying it, they try to mine it, and the world ends. That's I reckon.
I don't like the vibes, man. End of the world movies.
They scare you.
They fucking, they're sus to me, man. Like, they're sus to me. Like, they're trying to tell us something. How many of these movies can you make? They're all the fucking same. Well, there's only so many ways the world can fucking end. It's like zombies, asteroid, floods, fucking.
But when you start having, I think people get a bit sus because Obama was such a big political figure for so long. Like, he was obviously the fucking president. And now he's involved in a movie that's got to do with the end of the world. It's like people start going, what does he know that we don't know? It could just be that
he enjoyed the book.
I agree. Devil's advocate. I like to believe that, but I don't know. I just don't. These end of the world movies, man, they don't do it for me. I don't like them. They're fucking uncreative.
If we're going to go out, man, give us the zombies. How fun
it's
would it be?
It's got to be zombies, bro. At least you have fun.
Let me just fucking kill something and then just fucking gouge my cock off, you know?
At least that'd be fun.
And then you'd be like, imagine just seeing like, let's just say there was a zombie apocalypse, right? And you're here, I'm in Kingswood. You're in...
they're crackhead They're crackhead zombies. Oh, man.
I just see, I'm surviving. I mean, and I've like I've ripped my t-shirt off and I've wrapped it around my head and I'm like got blood smeared on me because I'm trying to like, be all like Rambo in this bitch, and I just walk past Iggy, and Iggy's already been taken, and he's a zombie.
Yeah, I know.
It's not even
Imagine
Iggy.
that.
You're like, and it's Iggy, and I'm like, oh, and then you see Iggy, and he starts getting behind the decks and starts producing ascending.
One thing I want to say, right? One thing I want to say here on FireCast, he's heard it here first. If there ever was a zombie apocalypse, and I do, for whatever reason, get bitten or taken, wouldn't happen. But if I did...
Headshot.
No. If I did, hear me out. Just... if you can, catch me, chain me up for like, just give me like a couple days. I reckon I could fight it. No, seriously. Just give me a couple days. After a couple days, kill me. Make
And
it
I'll
quick,
just
do
feed
whatever.
you. What do I feed you?
No, just kind of just watch
Okay,
me. Just like
okay.
leave me in a cage or in the backyard chained up. And I
Yeah.
reckon I could just be like going, and I can just in my brain go, wait a second, like what the fuck, snap out of it. And then okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just kind of lost my cool there for a second. But like, give me a couple days. If you can catch me. If you can't, just let me go. But
Yeah,
I reckon,
Yeah,
I could get
I
out.
feel like getting bitten by a zombie. It's a bit harder to come back. I feel like you're thinking of what you're like after a bender. Where you're just you're like, give me a few hours. I'll be good.
Zombies are actually just really bent. They're like, I'm actually all right. I'm actually all right.
Nah, that'd be fucking scary ass, bro. Fuck that shit.
GTA 6 trailer dropped.
Oh,
Did you
yeah,
see it?
mate. I
Broke
did
the
see
record
it,
for the
yeah.
most
Really?
YouTube views
I
in a
didn't
couple
see it.
hours. Man, this shit looks fucking
What
crazy.
are the characters like?
It's a female.
It's a
lead.
female and a guy, so it's the first one. Of course, I had to add the female, but it's first.
Tranny?
No. Just she's just a girl and a guy. I would have been very angry if it was a tranny. I think a lot of people would have been. But it's just a boyfriend girlfriend, and they're like a duo where I'm pretty sure I don't know if they both get released from prison, but she was in prison and she's got an ankle monitor on. So obviously the theory is your ankle monitor is going to limit you to areas of the map as you progress.
Oh, that's cool.
Obviously, right? What was cool was in the game trailer there was a part where it showed people's. It looked like Instagram reels or TikToks.
Yeah.
And I didn't know this, but the TikToks are actually based on
real
real
life
TikToks.
TikToks. Yeah, I saw that.
So I saw the real TikToks compared to the game. Man. But in the game, there's a TikTok of a copper. He's got an alligator and he's pulling it out of some cunt's pool. And it looks unreal. That's a real TikTok. And then the real one's the exact same. This guy's fucking
Yeah,
yanking.
wow.
It's unreal. But then there was this guy who's got tattoos and shit covered on his face, right? He's now trying to sue Rockstar because he's trying to claim that they used his, face and his body. But
Trying to
obviously,
get money. He's trying to get money.
Yeah, it's not going to go
but
anywhere.
Rockstar are smart. He's got different hair. The tattoos are all different, so he's never going to win that case.
No, and it's
But-
Rockstar.
Exactly. But yeah, the fucking trailer did look fucking
It's 'cause
sick.
it's based on Florida, so a lot
Yeah.
of these reels, like Florida's famous for having crazy shit, like
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah, yeah.
reels. So a lot
People,
of
the people, and the wildlife.
Bro,
exactly.
Vice City's back. Like, one of the main areas is Vice City. Like,
Did you see the budget? The budget compared, so GTA 6 budget, then like GTA 5 budget, San Andreas budget. It's like a
what's the
bar
difference?
graph.
It's like astronomical,
It's
yeah.
like fucking
So do you
billion.
reckon
fucking-
the biggest thing they've made like better would be the amount of areas you can do and the amount of
Everything.
things you do? Like
Everything.
you know how it's like it's
Yeah.
endless. You feel like you can play it forever.
Yeah.
Whereas GTA 5 was good, and I played online a bit as well, but obviously they'd probably
It was
expand.
very limited, yeah. Very limited.
Kind of limited, yeah.
very limited.
They've just. It's still not coming out to 2025.
Yeah, we still got to wait a whole year.
2025 even.
Yeah.
That's like, a year and a bit. And it's like, it'll come out probably holiday at the end of the year.
Yep. So we've got a year.
but
Almost 2 years.
They've just done everything. By the looks of it, like they're working a lot on AI
Yeah.
in the game. They're working a lot on just interactions and the
Yeah.
stuff people say and you can do and say to people.
Well, that's why it's been delayed for another 2 years almost, because like I said, on that TikTok that went viral, they had the game not done, but the game was pretty, solidified. But then all this AI shit started coming out. So they've just gone, sweet, they've wiped half the shit in the game and redone it with AI. Again, I think it was a good call.
And
Use the new technology to your advantage. Like, why?
Rockstar's good at that too, delaying their game.
Yeah.
They're pretty
They
patient.
don't care because they
People are
going to
buy it. People are going to buy it whether it comes out in 2025,
Apparently,
2026.
They're
They're
gonna
going to
make
raise the price. Apparently, they want to raise the price of games. Apparently, GTA 6 is going to be like $150. Like
Oh, yeah.
$200.
Bro,
game.
the Call of Duty, the last Call of Duty was $115.
Was it?
Yeah.
See, this is
I
the
think you
first I've
shouldn't
heard.
get. I think you shouldn't get over 115 max. You should pay for a game, and that's if the game, judging by the size of the game, you shouldn't be able to complete that game, depending how many hours you do, within a certain time frame. If you're paying $115, I don't want to finish that bad boy in like a few months.
Exactly.
I did not know that about. I've never heard of games.
Yeah, bro. Do you know
being
how expensive
over
the
90
last
bucks,
Call of Duty? Well, bro,
$100.
me and the boys were in Discord and we were dead set like spewing. We're like, we can't believe they're charging this much. We all still bought it.
Yeah.
doesn't matter what they could charge $200. I'm gonna buy it.
And they know that. They know that. Yeah.
And the thing is that yeah, like they can literally charge whatever they want. But what people don't realize too is that it's not coming out for PC apparently on launch, and people don't realize that like this game's probably gonna fry your PC, and
You're gonna need a separate PC.
Apparently, it's not even gonna be runnable on the PlayStation 4. like obsolete. The PlayStation 4 is just not strong enough to run that engine.
Fair enough.
Is that not nuts though? It's only a game.
Yeah, but they make you buy the PS5. It's all a running thing.
Bro,
you know
that's
what I
going to
mean?
be a fucking 2-day download, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, this is crazy.
That game's gonna break every gaming record in the world.
It's already good. Yeah.
It already broke the YouTube record.
I wonder what type of money like they're bringing in. You know, for a
lot.
game like that.
I wish I could see that graph. Let me see if I can bring it up. But am I going to play it? Probably not.
I'm gonna fucking play it
because I don't have the console to run it, man.
Well,
I don't have none of that shit.
While you're finding that real quick, there's the new Blade game as well coming out in 2025.
The Game Awards.
Blade is Marvel. I didn't know Blade was Marvel, but Blade's Marvel, and they're coming out with a new game. It was a teaser, not much in the trailer because it was an early trailer, but it's just like him in this fucking room, and
it
then
looked
like,
cool. He's getting his haircut.
he's got his haircut. He's got the fangs, and and they're making a Blade movie as well. Like they're redoing it, but like more Marvel.
Fuck, yeah.
Yeah. But I wonder who's going to play him. Like, obviously not the fucking
Samuel L. Jackson.
Him with a walking stick or something. Like,
I can't find the image, the particular image, but it's a
hundreds of millions.
Oh, it's a massive difference between. Look, well,
it'd be fuck.
Yeah, let's see. These ones I'm seeing don't have.
Does she look cool? The main girl? Does she look like?
Oh yeah, the characters look cool.
They look cool. They look they actually looks because it's simple. Again, there's just two simple people who just come out of prison. Like it's not anything crazy, like tattoos on the face and shit, which is hectic. It's just simple.
Yeah.
You know, like the last one was mad, but they had like the three characters. One was like the black gangster, one was like the crazy hillbilly, one was the fucking rich guy. Like this is just back to two normal kind of like, you know, average people who are just bad cunts. Like this is it. They're just criminals. Like cool.
And apparently, I can't find it, but anyway, the budget, it's a massive difference in budget and animals. So they've learned a lot from Red Dead 2. You know what I mean? That's what a lot of people are saying because that came out after GTA 5.
Yeah.
And so even the comparison from Red Dead 2 and GTA 5 is huge.
Yes.
Red Dead 2, you can do so much more.
Oh,
Graphics are so
on that
much.
horse as well, you got everywhere.
You can do so much shit.
Bro.
So imagine like what they've learned and are going to implement.
In Red Dead 2, there'd be people building a house. It starts off as just piles of wood and planks. As you progress through the game, you go back to that spot. The house has got like the frame.
Progressed. That's incredible.
The frame's up, and you're like,
that's mad.
What the fuck? You go away, you do a few missions, you come back. They've got gyprock in there, bro. It's crazy shit.
Yeah, rather than just
Like,
seeing it at the start and
it's
you
the
see
same,
the product,
yeah.
or
Same thing.
just the finished product. Like it's getting gradually.
We have got to be in a simulation. Eh? We're in one, surely.
That's the thing.
We are in a simulation.
If you think about it, if
we
it keeps
are
going,
in a simulation.
At what point will the control be obsolete? And you just go, you put these things on the temple of your head, like and you go,
It will be.
and then you're playing them, but you're playing the character. Like as in first person mode, like, but you're not like you're zonked out, but you're in the game.
we almost got that already, man.
They're
VR
working on it.
shit,
They're working
bro.
on it, man.
But yeah, Rockstar is very good. 2025 is
It's gonna be a big
it's
year.
cool. Like imagine like GTA
big
5
year.
coming out in 2025 is just that's the future, man.
So so you got
That's the future,
2025. You got GTA 6. You got The Last of Us Season 2. You've got Avatar 3. You've got. That's why there's a whole heap of shit coming
These
out.
are like games or
2025.
movies.
The movies.
Yeah,
the
man.
series. Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
The Avatar.
Yeah.
The Avatar game comes out the next year as well. I'm pretty sure. Apparently
The
that's
Avatar
pretty good.
game's out, isn't it?
Nah.
Isn't it? I've seen people
hear
playing
them,
and shit.
I hear they're making another 4 movie, but they've got rid of that New Zealand director because they want to take the funniness and you know the lightheartedness out of Thor a little bit and make him more of a serious, because he's supposed to be a serious, like, you know, he's one of the strongest Avengers, you know what I mean? And he's kind of been made to be a bit more of a joke, and really that's not him. Like in the comics, he's a very serious,
big,
powerful dude. So I think they're doing more of a dark, because Christian Bale was wasted on Love and Thunder. That the Christian Bale was the dark character, and he did good, but they just made him like a bit of a.
I don't fuck with Marvel, man. And
I haven't seen a single Marvel movie.
Oh, really?
Not a single one.
Me neither. Did you
Wow.
see the Disney CEO actually? I saw made a statement.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Sorry.
Guardians of the
But that
Galaxy.
doesn't feel like.
no.
It doesn't feel like a superhero movie.
The Disney CEO, made a statement saying that the people who have made their movies and stuff in recent years have focused too much on messaging and not on story, because Disney's on the decline, like the stocks and
Yeah,
shares.
the stock's plummeting.
It's
yeah.
because they keep trying to pander to like this woke fucking culture, like messaging. And the CEO actually made a statement saying like, look, our producers and shit have been focusing too much on messaging and
What
not
do
on
they mean by
stereotypes.
messaging though?
So
what
like
does that mean?
Hidden messages.
all inclusive, like everyone's equal, like Black Lives Matter, transgender.
Oh, like tranny characters. Oh,
Like,
yeah.
because the new
Fuck yeah.
Snow White movie that was coming out.
Let me guess, Snow White's black or
Well,
something?
there was no seven dwarfs. Well,
Snow
she's
Black.
Latina.
Snow Black.
Snow White is Latina, first of all. But and the seven dwarfs, there's not seven dwarfs. They had seven magical characters, and they were all normal sized humans. Like there was one
no,
dwarf.
because the
Didn't
dwarves.
you hear about this?
No.
But apparently they've delayed the movie and they're scrapping it because there was so much backlash.
It's the seven dwarves. No, and don't even try to go. It's Snow White and the seven little people. No, it's
the
it's
dwarf.
seven dwarves.
And let me
bro.
guess, one of the dwarves are tranny, one of them's black,
Well, they
one
were.
of them's
They were.
fucking gay,
But
one
the
of them's
thing
a
is,
lesbian.
A lot
Like,
of dwarfs,
fucking-
even dwarfs, were saying, "So what? You're taking
Put us back in the movie."
Like,
Yeah.
no, see,
Hi-ho,
like, literally,
hi-ho.
like they were like, you had a chance to hire seven. You know,
And give 'em work,
Little,
yeah.
little people like that could act, and you know, you can put them in the
Seven
movies.
Peter Dinklages.
Yeah.
Like there's
Dinklage.
a, you
He
know,
would have been one for sure, right? He would have
Yeah.
been the funny, angry
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Apparently, they've delayed it, and they are going to do it now because there's so much backlash. But that's what's been happening with Disney a lot. Is they're getting a lot of heat
You
because
can't
it's too
change-
much messaging.
Even
too
Little
much
Mermaid,
pandering.
right? Little Mermaid being black, I don't have a problem with it, but I kind of do, not because
No.
it's a black person,
It
but
is-
because Ariel is traditionally
White, yes.
white, red hair, and that's it. And it's like I
Big
get-
boobs.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go through the effort of retelling a story, tell it the same because otherwise, just make a new story.
And the thing is, I don't know if you've ever heard like of Pocahontas, the Indian
Oh,
back in the
yeah.
Pocahontas. Don't make her a white girl named
Yeah.
Jan.
Yeah.
It's Pocahontas. She's the Indian
Native American.
but
yeah,
they
it's
won't
done.
have a problem doing that, like
Yeah.
casting a Native American. But if you're going to change one, all right, change them all then,
Yeah.
and that's kind of ridiculous.
It's like I've always seen memes as well, like wait till they do a live action Tarzan because you know they always hire like they make it like
Oh,
a fucking like a black person or something. They do Tarzan. They won't. Tarzan will be the only one where it's still a white guy.
Yeah, it's a big
Yeah.
white ripped ass guy.
Yeah, but-
Look, well, before we wrap up, I guess, right, we've got a big one coming this week as well, which we will be going live for. We'll be live again with.
Tune in, man.
So
A Christmas special,
save up your questions. We'll try to do heaps of polls and come up with topics for speak
Yeah.
pipes and shit. So get in,
Christmas related shit as
yeah,
well.
yeah, get involved. We're gonna go live. We're obviously saying that will probably be a fucking another 3-hour whopper. So we'll be in for a fucking big one.
Yeah.
But just before I wrap up, I just want everyone to say, well, not everyone to say, everyone to think. So yes, obviously I heard about the Disney stock declining, but also crypto. I sent you a message actually when I was coming in from Byron. Out of nowhere, bit of a spike. I only had like a $215 portfolio. I checked my stuff yesterday, and right now I'm at $624.52.
Holy shit, that's a massive difference.
That's what I'm saying.
Mine's not that much.
My portfolio has tripled overnight. So, everyone, if you're into your cryptos, I know we've got a couple of listeners who are. Check your stuff. Don't forget about it. Remember your passwords. Find your logins. If you've got some spare money, now might be the time to do some research. Not financial advice. I'm not saying to do it. I'm just saying I've made over $400
Hey,
doing nothing.
what coins you got, man? Because my shit ain't that much. My
got-
shit's gone up a little bit, but I only got a couple coins.
I've got Shiba Inu, BNB, Avalanche, Bitcoin, Solana.
You got none of the ones I got.
Yeah.
I only got XRP, XLM, and
The one that
Doge.
done the biggest jump is Avalanche, AVAX. I've got only 1.3 coins. That's gone up almost 20%. That's what I'm saying. So, guys,
Take some money, man.
Solana's back on the
Take your profits.
Solana's back on the rise. Beautiful. No, I think, yeah.
Take your profits, bro. Take some of it.
But in saying that too,
Take some of it, man.
saying that too, if it is the start of the bull run again, I don't want to be that guy who missed out on Bitcoin like everyone else did.
Nah, just take out your initial investment. So if you invested $100 in each coin,
Take it out, yeah.
Take out the $100. Then risk free, man. You know what I mean?
And you know what? I might just take it out down to 500 and let the rest rock.
Yeah, fucking oath, man.
Fuck it.
Take something because crypto's like this, man.
Yeah.
Crypto.
But that's what I'm saying though. If this is the start of a bull run, this is only just gonna go up now for like the next 2 years
Yeah.
before it plummets
Yeah.
again. It's what happens every time.
Yeah.
So again, just guys, keep your wits
Do
about
some
you.
research,
Do
man.
some research. There is ways to make money doing nothing. You just got to kind of
Make money doing nothing.
You just got to research. But I guess that'll do us, guys. We'll wrap it up there. We've got a big one coming up this week. We're going live. I'll leave the Twitch in the description below. Guys, thank you very much again. Episode 89.
My brothers.
See you guys on, not next Monday, the Monday after for our Christmas special.
Man. It'll be on Christmas Day.
Oh, by the way, if we're going live, that means we'll be live they can see the special before this episode. Because if we're going live Friday...
Yeah, so it's already happened if you tune in.
Yeah, okay, interesting.
Most of you probably won't tune in.
So it will be the live, then this comes out Monday, then the rewind of the live the Monday after. Okay, sweet.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, boys, thank you very much.
Salut.
Cheers.
See you, boys.